Happy morning, children. Today I am going to discuss with you about the ways of preventing infectious diseases. Okay. So we will be discussing some ways of preventing infectious diseases. So the first point, children, here is the sanitation. Children, you need to understand about sanitation, that why sanitation is important. Sanitation is very important, children, because in our surrounding there are garbage heaps, there are street vendors who kept the food uncovered, then there are polluted garbage, heaps of garbage is there. They need to be sanitized or sanitation should be done so that the spread of diseases can be prevented. Sanitation for airborne diseases, we should provide that type of surrounding which is not overcrowded. Many people are not gathering at one place. Okay, if we can prevent the overcrowding of people at one place, sanitation will be maintained and we will be able to prevent the airborne diseases. Likewise, by providing clean and safe drinking water, we can prevent the waterborne diseases. And that is the reason we are having water works provided by the different municipal corporations, by the government, by the state governments, so that the pure and safe drinking water is provided to the society so that the waterborne diseases can be prevented. Okay, so sanitation plays a very important role in preventing the infectious disease. Okay, next, children, second is eradication of vectors. Eradication of vectors. In this point, children, as I have already discussed about vectors are those organisms which are the carrier of the pathogens like houseflies, mosquitoes, etc. Okay, so we need to eradicate the vectors from our surrounding, and for them proper suitable measures should be taken, like spread of bleaching powder. Okay, sanitizing the area by providing any other type of disinfectants. Okay, cleaning our floor of our house by Lysol or phenyl. Okay, so these are important things which eradicate the vectors. In this monsoon season, we need to destroy the breeding grounds of these vectors. You know very nicely that if the water is stagnant at one place, it becomes the breeding ground for the mosquitoes to breed. They start breeding over there and they multiply very rapidly. Okay, likewise flies also. So we need to eradicate the vectors, and for that proper measures should be taken. Okay, so this is important for preventing infectious disease. Third point, children, we are having sterilization. As you know nicely that sterilization means to disinfect the substances in our surrounding. For example, if a person is suffering from some infectious disease in our family at home, what should we do? We must sterilize the objects used by the person so that the pathogens do not get transferred to the other person. And that is why, children, you might see at your home, winters are coming, you will find that your mother is bringing out the quilts and all, quilts, blankets, okay, sweaters, and she keeps them in the sun. Why she keeps them in the sunlight? Because it is evident that sunlight is a source which kills the pathogens, which kills all the vectors if they are present. If any pathogen is present in it, that time it can be prevented by them. Okay. So for this reason, the sterilization is done by the help of the sunlight. Fine. So sunlight is a very good source for sterilization of woolen clothes or any type of garments. Okay. But for other type of things, sterilization can be done by the preventive measures or the measures available. Suitable methods can be adopted for it. Okay. So children, this is the important thing for it. Next, we are having isolation. Now, what does this isolation means? I think in this pandemic, you people are quite well known about isolation. Okay, it is very common. It is very common. Generally, people say that I was in exposure to some corona patient, so I would like to put myself on isolation for 14 days. What is it? What is isolation? Isolation means to be at home, but maintain a proper distance from the other family members. Okay. Isolation means to be at home, but my articles will be different. Nobody will come under the close proximity of mine. Nobody will share my bed. Okay. That means what? The person is living in the family, living with the society, but person is keeping himself isolated so that the disease causing infections or the disease causing pathogens, they do not get transmitted to the healthy person or the healthy people. Okay, so isolation is very important for preventing communicable diseases. Next, children, we have education. Now, children, this is also very evident in this pandemic. Education means people need to be educated about the fact of communicable and non-communicable diseases. Okay, they should not hate anybody. If a person is suffering from corona, it does not mean that I will leave that person. No, I will help that person, but from a distance. A distance will be maintained so that the infection do not transfer. But at the same time, I will be providing each and everything to that person so that he can recover fast. So we need to educate people that we need to know the limitations of our own. Okay, and accordingly we should act upon it. Okay, if a person is suffering from infected disease, it does not mean that we will hate that person, we will make them separate. No, that is not the thing. Okay, so education is very important for this. Okay, so children, this was the few ways of preventing the infectious diseases. Thank you, children.